My name's Adam Hansel. I'm a fine artist, I'm a designer, I'm an illustrator, I'm an architect, I'm a printer, I'm not a dancer, so you can cross that off, not a dancer. I'm a poet, I'm lots of things, so it's just easier to call myself a creative. I make lots of different things. I enjoy making stuff, I enjoy trying new things. Money doesn't define the quality of work. Almost half the work I do every year is free. Free or extremely discounted. And that's mostly because I just like to work. I think work is fun. I learn when I work. I get better when I work. And free work allows you, as a creative person, allows you the opportunity to try things. One of the widest jobs that I've had over the last couple of years would be Halifax Burger Restaurant. I've gotten to do most everything. I've had the opportunity to do interior design, branding design, communication design, and that amassment of something, dealing with an entire identity, is very interesting. As I did with Halifax, I'm doing a similar thing with a kebab restaurant in Old Bowl called Kebabistan. Kebabistan in general is it's an ugly duckling in very many ways. You know, really it's a beautiful swan, but you know, when everyone looks at it, they see a duck, and it's a damn ugly duck. The old Kebabistan, in the funniest of its kind of lacking design taste. How many times have we seen that in like 1,000 different design aspects of using the Neanderthal man rising up to the point where he eats kebab? The food is not just about me selling you something that you're going to consume and you should be thankful that I'm letting you buy my stuff. I'm letting you buy my food. You should be thankful. I've got the best food in the world, you know. You should be thankful that I'm letting you eat my food. Because that's how a lot of places actually promote themselves. They tell people these absurd things. The best pizza in Denmark, the best hamburger you've ever had. According to who? I'll tell you if it's the best hamburger I've ever had when I leave. You can't tell me that it's the best hamburger I've ever had because I haven't eaten it yet, have I? And it's ridiculous. It's very ridiculous, selling things under that guise. So what I've done, I've taken all the crap, everything that's in the way of people understanding what it is as a brand, and just get rid of it. What I'm doing right now is actually heat pressing a material called flock onto some aprons. Flock is it's a bit of a 3D material. I guess the difference between what a lot of brands do, it's not all, but a lot of brands do, is they're trying to convince you that you should consume them. Whereas my approach is I'm trying to thank you for consuming me. You know, and speaking as the burger, I'm trying to thank you for consuming. You know, if I was the burger talking right now, and I do that too. I mean, the burger has its own personality. You and me won't be unhappy. I've had many inspirations in my life, and I think inspirations are important. I think looking at somebody and seeing a path that you could possibly take, it's a wonderful thing to recognize, especially in you. My parents had a Norman Rockwell picture hanging on their wall when I was a kid. And the illustration was so tantiful, it was so delicious, it was so juicy, that thing that was there, that the way that he portrayed people was just delicious. You know, you could just eat it and eat it slowly and find little things and find morsels and have those things hit your tongue and your eyes and your ears and everything else, and they were just beautiful. I'm trying to make beautiful stuff. And beautiful work, you know, it's more than just being pretty, right? Just kind of give them away to people. The cost of production is really not that high. It's mostly just labor. Of course, t-shirts and everything cost money, but it's not that bad. If I have this idea at this moment right now that for so long we've been sold this idea of mechanized living, and especially mechanized eating. buy things, put it in your microwave, do all of this stuff. And we were sold under this guise that it was going to make our life easier. It was quicker to do. It was more time with your family. And when you look back, if you look back in the 80s and the 70s, that's what this was all about. It was about the mother having time to spend time with her kids, the father having time to spend time at home, everyone having more time to be social. And we don't do that. So I have seen the opportunity in especially the last 10 years, in small franchise business, people doing things. People making your food, people making your clothes, people doing the things that you consume. And hopefully hopefully this will keep going on, that it'll become more person-to-person living, that you can hire your neighbor to help you fix your house, or you can hire your neighbor to come over and make food. And those are the things that I hope to be part of. That ability to, if nothing else, just make something a bit more beautiful, so that people are willing to come in and take a look at it and say, oh wow, all right, this is better. This is better than what I was doing before. It might take longer, but I know who did it, and that has value.